Student at a New Jersey high school didn't make her cheerleading squad. She didn't take it too well. In fact, she was so upset that one of her parents called the school to complain, and the school's answer, I think, is pretty shocking. Everybody now makes the cheerleading team. Is this fair?
Like Oprah.
You
make the team. You make the team. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, I have a kid. I have a 19-month-old. So, you know, I'm a mom. I don't want to ever see my kid upset not making a team. I get that. But, I mean, we've got to prepare for the real world at some point. Having everybody just make the cheerleading squad after those people have worked very hard, the kids have worked hard. I mean, we got to draw the line somewhere.
Amen.
I didn't realize it was high school. I thought we were like, this was like an elementary school story.
Right.
You know, these kids are 5 years old or 8 years old. High school, you're closer to adulthood than you are childhood. This is scary.
So I don't.
Danielle had a contrarian approach because I thought that'd be popular opinion.
No, Danielle.
Now, she hasn't filled me in, but she said she doesn't necessarily agree, so the floor is yours.
So, no, I know what you guys are saying, and I agree in the sense that, like, competition is fun, and I was on the dance team, and part of it was, like, you really just want to make it. But I do think that for sports and teams in high school, if you don't make it, then what are you going to do with your time, you know? And so being a part of something is so important as a kid. It, like, for so many reasons, to not do drugs and drink and to stay on track and to have, like, camaraderie. And then what do you do if you don't make it? Like, I kind of think that there should be maybe A, B, and C teams so that everybody can participate.
So, like, what about the, but here's my question. Okay, I'll give you this. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. Maybe there should be a B team where everyone who didn't make the team has a chance to learn but isn't actually on the team. Because look, if everybody applies for a job for Morgan Stanley and they don't get that cush six-figure gig, there's not going to be someone in HR that's like, but you know what, we're afraid you're going to go start doing drugs. So here's a job and we'll pay you still a really good salary. That's not how life works.
Right.
And in the sports world, having been immersed in that for so long and talking with coaches who are now not only colleagues but friends, a lot of them say the worst part about coaching is it isn't that the kids are punk kids. It's these helicopter parents that want to call and complain about playing time and this and that. And that puts in the mind of the kid, I deserve this, I deserve that. It's not coming from these kids. It's coming from these parents that want to coddle them, and everybody can win and everybody participates.
So it starts with the parents. I actually really like what you just put out there.
This never happens, Alyssa.
It's
never been said on set.
I like it. Let me
Can
tell
you just say that again? I like what you just said.
Let me tell you why.
Re-rack
Because we lose. It's important to know what failure feels like when you don't get what you want. It's important to experience when you have tried your hard, you've tried your best, and you have practiced, and to still come up short, because that's life. But I feel like what you just said in terms of making a B team, that still gives someone something to aspire to while keeping them active, but to know, like, okay, you really didn't, make the team, but you can practice and get better. So I do kind of like that it does give them people something to work on.
Amen. It's like my girlfriend always says, you don't like when you don't get what you want. I'm like, Shay, of course. Who loves when they don't get what they want? That's not how it works. All right, Alyssa, well, we want to thank you so much for joining us. This was absolutely great discussion. So much to offer. We'd love to have you back if you're okay.
I'd love to be back.
Really
hey.
It's okay.